Excellent. Thank you for that, Connor. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, to the Grand Games of Loria. We have returned from our wonderful 1 month hiatus that none of us intentionally did or asked for, and we are deeply sorry for that. When last we left off, our brave adventurers, Torsten and Gremory, had found themselves captured in a cave by some orcs. Some strange amount of time passed. They escaped the cave and returned to the place where they last saw Wretch's small kingdom in Nibros Enclave. As they turned the corner coming out of the valley pass, a large structure had loomed in front of them. I wonder what they'll do.
What will we do? Okay, so we're just coming out. We haven't.
Yep.
We're not back to Elliot yet, right?
To Elwood? No, it's just
Elliot.
yeah. It's been a month, right? Nope. It is just Torsten, Declan, and Gremory.
Okay. I'm gonna fly ahead to see if Elwood is in the same spot we left him before.
Please chuck me a belief.
I lost my dice. 1 second. I found them immediately.
What a guy.
Everything sucks right now. That is a 10.
You channel the power that you typically call upon to bring forth your wings. You feel that whooshing motion, yourself becoming lighter, and some frail, pale, bone-like wings appear over your shoulders. You're not confident that they could sustain you in flight.
I feel pretty confident, so I'm gonna start flying.
You find yourself able to hover a few feet above the ground, but attempting to go any higher, you feel yourself begin to fall.
Okay.
Oh, you know what you should do? You should stand on my shoulders and I'll throw you up in the air and you can hover for the second, then I'll catch you.
You know what? Let's just walk. I feel like we need a moment to walk and talk anyways. I feel like through this month of being in that cave, wink, we should reconnect as a trio.
It wasn't even like 2 weeks though.
Exactly. Wink.
Declan perks up for a moment. I thought, yeah, that must have been a hell of a trip for you guys. Maybe they're more brain damaged than I thought.
Wink.
Okay.
Christ. Yeah, it was a little rough. We need our best bud Declan to help us through it, and I'll throw my arm around him and we'll start walking back towards where we think Elwood was last. We left him last.
Well,
Words not there.
Looking around the mouth of the valley that opens up into the main valley, the Valley Pass, you seem to recall Elwood had left the chariot right around here, but the area has been clear cut and you can see for a fair distance around and there seems to be no sign of him.
Elwood! Does anything happen after I yell?
As a matter of fact, you hear very, very faintly a soft braying, and it seems to be coming from the south towards the large imposing structure slightly obscured by fog.
Idiot's question. What does that mean?
What, braying?
Yeah, what is that?
It's the sound a horse makes, Torsten. It's the sound a horse makes.
Wait, do I have cups? Wait,
Oh, like an eh?
Like an eh? Sure.
No, like a neigh. Like horses go neigh.
Yeah, braying, nay. It's ubiquitous. Anyhow, yes.
Nah. Feel like this is him. Or it's another horse. Is Elwood's horse's name Horse? Elwood, as well.
No, Elwood's horses are not named Elwood.
All right, you want to go see Elwood and Elwood and Elwood? That's what I've named their horses.
Well, let's stay here and see if if he comes to us.
What if it isn't him?
Well,
should we hide just in case?
Yeah, let's hide.
Let's hide in this this cleared field. Is there any places to hide?
I'm gonna hide in plain sight.
Can you give me a perception check?
Are we both rolling it or just one?
Yeah, it depends on if you want to look for someplace to hide or not.
Okay, I'm rolling. That is a 12. Wait, I forgot that math is part of this. It's a 12 still.
D&D involves math. Crazy.
It's an 8.
The area has been pretty well clear cut. There's the odd stump, like the small tree stumps that weren't worth pulling and removing. But apart from that, there's the odd rocky outcropper right towards the mouth, but it's not going to provide much cover.
We should lay down and hide behind the stumps.
You're right. Let's hide behind the stumps.
Declan eyes you curiously as both of you you sit next to the stumps and then lay down perfectly next to each other, just staring straight up into the sky.
Is there shade in the stumps? Like, do the stumps cast?
Is it daytime or nighttime?
It's mid-afternoon. The sun is overhead, but there's an ominous mist around the structure, despite it being mid-afternoon.
So we're covered by the mist.
Only the structure. Only the structure to yourself is.
Is there shade at all? And
you're able to cover. There's enough shade to cover your eyes, and that's about it.
I'm gonna move completely into that shade, and use one with shadows to turn invisible.
There is no way to manipulate your body so that you're entirely within the shadow of the stump.
Yeah, that's fair. I could see why that would not happen. Quick, we need to uproot the stumps and make a bigger stump so there's shadows.
Declan stares at you both curiously before perking up. Shh, he says.
Oh, shit, is this real?
I think there's someone coming.
Oh shit, this is...
Let's come hide with us.
He dashes the few feet separating you and dives behind a nearby stump.
Oh god. I didn't think this was going to turn real immediately.
A few moments later, you hear the sound of hooves. An excellent sound of hooves. And voices that seem to be getting louder.
Oh no, it's not Elwood.
Not Elwood. It's not Elwood.
Not a moment later, you see a group of 4 horses with riders come over a crest and into the little valley mouth entrance in which you're hiding.
Can we notice who they are? Or what they look like?
You can certainly take a closer look if you'd like.
I would like to take a closer look.
Would we have to be uncovered?
You would have to poke your head.
I'm gonna poke my head up and hold my hand over my eyes like Patrick does to use binoculars, but it's just my hands.
Okay.
Roll. No. Okay, so Gage, you don't get to roll perception. Okay. Torsten, roll perception with advantage. This is the one and only time I'm doing this because that was hilarious.
I'm happy.
So sad.
And then immediately afterwards, I need you to roll me a stealth check.
Alright, I got a 5.
Sorry, I didn't hear a word.
You got a 5.
With advantage? With advantage, you got 5.
It's a 1.
Oh, so it's a 1 or a 5. Okay, so we take...
No. It was a 3 or a 4, and then +1 because I get a +1 for perception.
Okay, now I need a stealth check.
Okay. I have disadvantage on it. That's upsetting.
This is gonna be good. I hope.
I have to roll with disadvantage, right?
I believe you're wearing heavy armor, yeah?
Yeah. The fuck?
So, popping your head as sneakily as you think you can manage above the head of this stump, you cup your hands around your eyes and twist as though zooming in. You see 4 armored figures all wearing red tunics. You can't tell what race they are, they're all wearing helmets. And you continue to watch, trying to pick out some identifying mark. A few moments pass, and on the other side of the stump, directly in front of you, a cowled figure emerges wearing a red tunic. What are you doing?
I was just trying to see who was coming, to see if I was in any danger.
I'm coming.
Are you danger?
That depends. Are
Can
you
you
trouble?
see all of us?
Oh, yeah. This conversation is solely between Torsten and this very short fellow who's on the other side of the stump.
Oh, he's short.
You're
You
not.
can't see over the stump.
You're not entirely sure if he can see over the stump. You are not entirely sure.
I'm taking advantage of this. I'm gonna roll a stealth to slither away.
Why are you hiding behind a stump?
We didn't know if you were going to immediately attack us or not. And seeing how you haven't immediately attacked me, I'm going to say that you're good.
Who's we?
Oh,
Logan, I
I've
rolled
seen 4 other horses over there.
Yeah,
Aren't you part of them?
That would be me boys.
Yeah. So we just heard them coming, so we were like, oh, duck away, because we've been attacked by random, just by people we don't know for no reason.
Being attacked by bandits in Wretch's Valley? No, that won't happen. Now, where'd that happen? Where'd that happen? Tell me.
Oh, I don't know.
We'll go get him for you.
It was about the other entrance over there about 2 weeks ago. We got knocked out somehow, and we just woke up like a couple hours ago, and they were gone. So,
please roll me. I don't even know if this is persuasion because you're basically telling the truth. Check me persuasion.
okay.
Logan,
Yes, Gage.
the stealth roll I tried to do while he was on the other side of the stump was a 20. 20 total, not nat 20.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to slither away from the stump to another stump.
Okay, hold that thought. Persuasion, please.
21.
Sorry?
I got a 21 on the precision check.
Oh, cool.
Oh, you've been stuck here for a while then. Hey, boys! Boys, come here, we got one!
Oh.
And he signals over to the riders behind him. Two of them start making their way over to you, leaving their horses where they are.
Got one what?
Well, you're here to join up, aren't you?
Oh, well, if it lets me get back at those bandits that attacked me, why not?
Yeah, sure, why not? Come on. Wretch is always looking for a few good men. Hail, Wretch!
Hail, Wretch!
Hail, Wretch! And there's a chorus of Hail, Wretch that goes up from behind him. Hey, see, you got it.
Yeah, well, he sounds like a pretty outstanding guy, so if you gotta hail somebody, you might as well hail him.
So, Gage, please roll me another stealth check on this movement.
22.
Well, come on, then. Get up. And he reaches this short man, fully armored. You can't see his face. Reaches across the stump, grabs Torsten, lifts him full up, and puts him on the other side of the stump and starts dusting him off. Yeah, that's better.
Oh no! Torsten's being kidnapped.
Oh. Now, how you think you're looking, Wretch Red? Ooh. How about oozing orange? They're all colors are all the rage nowadays.
What about blood orange?
He puts his hands to his chin and strokes as though stroking an invisible beard. I just like the way you think. Yeah. All right, mount up. We'll get you back. The two figures who had been walking before you, walking towards you, arrive. One is about average size. One is very large, and they kind of slap you on the back and start jostling you towards the horses. It feels very football-y.
The good thing I was a jock in high school. All right, I guess I'll go with them.
Gage, while this cajoling is happening, you are free to move anywhere in the next 10 feet. They have not seen you.
Okay. Is it just horses?
You see 4 horses and 5 people.
Okay.
Well,
They don't have a carriage or anything.
4 horses, 5 people, and Torsten.
Yeah, you can't forget about your boy.
So, there's no carriage or anything, though?
Nope.
Okay. What I'm gonna do, continue to hide.
I'm gonna kind of... Sorry, go ahead.
Gremory, Declan kind of shoots you a look from his hiding place, and he's just like, he's making some hand signs, but you can't quite tell what he's trying to tell you. He's pointing at the guards, and he's like waving his hands.
Okay. Okay, I know what he's saying. I'm gonna give him a thumbs up and a wink, and then I'm gonna turn into an old woman, let out a horrifying "Ah!" and then fall to the ground, and use minor illusion to make it look like I got shot with a bolt.
Oh, okay. The 3 guards, the 3 men with Torsten immediately whip around to see what just happened.
I'll whip around shocked as well.
The short man dashes the distance between you two, and he starts patting you on the shoulder. Miss, you okay? Miss?
They're here! The ones who oppose Wretch! You gotta catch them, hurry! They took my grandchild!
Can you roll me persuasion real quick?
Yeah, sure. Nat 20, 23 total.
The short man, slides his visor up, and you see the face of a gnome, and he's crying. Miss, I'll get him back. I swear on me life I'll get him back. Come on, boys! He slams his helmet down, runs to the horses, and just goes vaguely off in the direction you pointed. All the riders go. One of the riders signals vaguely for Torsten to follow, but is already on his horse and going.
Hey guys, I did it! I got them away from us!
So do I go with them? Do I stay here?
The men in the red tunics and armor have already left. They are out of eyesight. They are fucking gone. They just headed the exact way down the valley path towards the orc cave.
So even if I wanted to follow them, I couldn't.
They are gone. They are gone.
Well, that's what I'll tell them if they ever decide to come back.
Okay, time to make this look like more of a crime scene. Okay, I'm gonna take my... Wait, do I have a dagger?
Declan stands up, brushes himself off. How do you get that? Just curious. How do you get that out of, I'm going to sneak behind them and grab him?
Oh, I thought you said quickly turn into an old lady and cause a distraction.
No!
I mean, it worked, didn't it?
What was this? And then I copy what he did exactly.
Oh my god, you're the worst bandit I've ever seen.
Well, I'm not a bandit. I'm a...
Oh.
What am I?
Right. You're a champion.
Yeah, I'm that.
Right. Sorry. Used to working with bandits. That's all. Okay. We're fine. We can go. Yeah.
Wait, we aren't good to go yet.
Why aren't we good to go?
and we need to put some blood in the patch I was just laying at, so it looks like somebody stole her body.
Declan looks at the two of you. Look, I've been through a lot. I'm not getting cut open for this.
Oh, no,
No.
you're not gonna do it. And then I pull out a knife and I cut my arm and then let blood drip in the area.
No, that doesn't look too convincing. I think we should all cut across our hands.
Gage, ping
and
yourself for 2. Gage, ping yourself for 2.
Okay.
That's not going to be enough. I think we should all take our hands, cut across them, and let all the blood go on the pile, and we should all become blood brothers after.
I have some thoughts on the matter. Mostly no.
I mean, if he doesn't want to
Is
do
that
it, we
Declan or is that you?
That's Declan.
Alright. Yes, but what if it was a yes?
Don't you two have a shield to get back or something? And then we can all get on with our lives?
Yeah, I feel like we need to go find Elwood.
But I feel like if we're blood brothers, we will have a better shot at it because we will have more things, something more to fight for than just a shield. We'll also fight for ourselves.
I think we should
As
find
brothers.
Elwood before we try to do that.
Right, he can be a blood brother too. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
And now how convincing does the pile look, Logan?
You got, a human-sized, slight pool of blood. Nobody with, a degree in forensics is going to look at this and be convinced that there was enough blood for a human to have been here, bled out entirely, and then left. But it looks like somebody got hurt here.
Oh my god! I gotta be honest. I would love if they came back with a random, the random situation, like they did find a grandson who was kidnapped. I would actually love that.
For the meantime, there's nothing. You're back alone.
Okay, so the hunt for Elwood is back on. I'm gonna try flying again to get an aerial view of the area. If anything goes wrong, well, I'm just gonna put my wings back, fall, and hopefully don't get hurt.
Okay, give me a belief.
Excuse me. 19.
You experience the same difficulty from before, but you're able to produce fully formed wings.
Sick. I'm gonna fly.
Okay. The effort strains you a bit. You're not 100% sure how long you can keep it up, but you can fly unconstrained.
Okay. I'm gonna fly up maybe, a good amount. Maybe 30 feet, and then just kind of get a lay of the land.
Okay. Please check me a perception while you're up there with advantage.
Ooh, nat 20 on the first roll.
Okay, I'll take that.
You get higher than a 20.
So you soar into the air, kicking off from the ground, and you get a nice look of the valley. From your elevated position, you can see out beyond the curve of the hill that the riders had come over, and the encroaching edge of the mountain. And you can see that farther down, just a few kilometers away, there's a sprawling, almost like a town, and leading back towards a indent in the side of the valley that you can't quite see, but you can tell that inside of that indent is where the large building that is shrouded in mist and fog is.
Okay.
You don't see any sign of Elwood, but you do think you saw a glimpse of that jet black carriage somewhere in, just near the edge of the town, heading towards the large structure.
Okay. I'm gonna get down, and I'm gonna say to the two, okay, we gotta be quick. I think Elwood, or somebody who has Elwood, is going towards that tower.
Well, what are we just standing here then?
Yeah, you right. Quickly, grab Declan and we'll run.
Oh, good lord.
Alright. I pick him up as a baby again and start running.
You know this is humiliating, right?
Yeah, but that's what friends are for. I'm supposed to carry you wherever I go.
Being part of a hero is learning humility.
Can you run faster than me?
No.
Ah, that's what I thought. Get up here.
Reluctantly, he allows you to carry him.
Because of my new feat that I just got, well, not feat, but I guess it
Perk?
would be perk. Can I just start jumping 20 feet at a time?
I mean, sure. I'll
Or would
make
it
you.
be
I'll make
slower?
you. I'm gonna. Yeah. Overall, it's gonna be slower because you have to recover from your jump, and you have to make sure you're not dropping Declan. And there's a lot more to it than
Can
just.
I roll it for it to be faster?
Yeah. Yeah. You can. You can try.
Pause. Rolling. And I'm just gonna run. It was a 2. I'm just gonna run.
Oh no. Oh no. We're jumping. Oh no. We're jumping.
Okay. All right. Jumping.
You take off at a run. You crest the hill. You pound your feet into the dirt. You feel the hill, the dirt give way under your mass as your limbs spring down. Your legs bounce like a rabbit. And then you slip on one foot. You're traveling slightly off from where you were expecting to be. You begin falling forward. You drop Declan.
Oh no! The only thing that's bad.
No.
He tumbles to the ground, and you faceplant. Luckily, you are unhurt.
I sprint to Declan.
Declan has stood up and is brushing himself off. He spits out some grass.
Are you okay?
My hero. Oh.
Academia. Yeah. That I kind of slipped on the takeoff.
Oh, yeah, you think, huh?
Are you ready for to go again?
No. I'll run. I'll run.
All right. I'm going to do it just because I want to do it now.
Jump or the
I'm
carrying?
going to jump, run and jump the entire way back.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run the 30 feet, then jump the 20 if that's okay.
Go for it. You've got about a solid hour or so of travel to go. So
I'm doing it the whole way.
as you travel, you join up on the main road again. And you can see the stark difference between the road that you were on, which was, packed dirt. It was well traveled and well worn. There were some drainage ditches dug. And this new road, which is cobblestones and rails and fences and proper drainage ditches. You can see farther out in the middle of the valley that there are fields and farmhouses being set up. There are cows, there's sheep, pigs. All this life that didn't used to be here.
Wow.
More people are on the road. You cross people who look like your average peasant, your average farmer. They wave. They say hello.
I'm waiting to say hello back.
They continue on their way. Declan, all the while, has this suspicious but, starstruck kind of look on his face.
Is this all Declan?
You mean Wretch?
Oh, I wish this was me.
Yeah, I meant Reg.
And I wish this was me.
Oh no! You gave him a complex.
I'm going to run and give him a hug and say I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I understand. I get it.
I meant to say Wretch, but you're so above a wrench in my head that I said your name. I'm so sorry.
Really?
Really. And I give him like a bro hug.
Thanks.
Bro hug. I join in on the bro hug.
Yeah, get in here.
Yeah.
I'll
It
let
goes on for like
Declan allows the embrace for a moment before kind of squirming away, and he looks up. What on earth is that? And he points up into the sky.
Oh, I'll take a look up.
Now that you're much closer, you can see that where the former Nibiros enclave was, there is now a tall castle. The upper reaches of which are hidden in the fog and snow coming off of the mountain. There's an entire castle town in front of the entrance to the enclave, where the gate had previously been. All the stonework seems new. and the place has this sense of power and menace to it.
This is something.
Lying across one of the buttresses,
Bushes.
supported on the buttresses, as though incorporated into the design, is the remains of one of the dragons further up the mountain.
Yeah, I think they're tougher than us.
I'm gonna go ahead and agree with that statement.
Okay, so is there a clothing shop, Logan?
You're not in town yet.
We aren't?
No, you're on the outskirts. You're on the outskirts of town.
I feel like we should get into town and get a disguise. Cause yeah, I don't think we should risk them recognizing us.
I'll agree with that statement. I'll play some dress up.
Yeah. Good idea. Declan.
Yeah, well, they know you because you're their best leader they ever had.
He kind of looks at a few of the more people that are crossing on the road. I don't know any of these people.
Yeah, they're probably all new.
Yeah, they're all new. Like they just decided they're gonna come
let's just go to town. Let's just go to the town.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll give him a pat on the back.
Eternal monologue. I'm worried about Declan's mood now.
Conversation with his internal monologue. I know, me too. He seems kind of depressed.
Ah, yes, telepathy, the ability both of you chose when you most recently leveled up. No.
Apparently.
No.
Look, you know?
Yeah, we give each other a look like, oh no, Declan's feeling moody.
God damn it. I hate this meme. Okay. A few more minutes of walking, and you find yourself slightly weary from road travel. It's been a while since you've used your muscles and stretched and moved. But
It's only been a day.
And eventually you come over the crest of a hill, and you can see the wall around the castle town. Now, previously, when you'd walked into Nebros Enclave, it had simply been a pinch off in the valley, and then a large structure set in a recess in the valley. Now, there's an entire stone wall encompassing a fairly medium-sized town with 3 gates that you can see from your vantage point. You're approaching the one pointing north.
Interesting. Well, let's not dilly-dally. Let's get in there.
Deep breaths in and out, and you'll be okay, Declan.
I'll be fine.
Alright, let's just walk in.
You join the very large number of people streaming into the gate.
Is there an event going on? What's all these people doing here?
Declan shrugs. I don't know, but it seems like they're letting them in. He gestures. At the gate, there are only 2 guards, and they don't even seem to be checking people. They just seem to be looking at them and gesturing them, and some of them seem to even be helping people find locations in town.
Interesting.
Oh, do you think they know where a clothing store is?
I'll ask, and then I turn into like a random person with like a really comedically big nose, but not long,
Yep.
wide.
Okay.
And then I approach the guard. Hey, is there a clothing store around here?
The guard turns to face you. He's a cheerful-looking young man wearing a red tunic, the same emblem as the group of riders from before, without the helmet. Oh, hello there, citizen. Yes, you'll find one just on the main street. And he gestures just off of the main central square.
Ah, okay, thank you. I really appreciate that.
No problem, citizen. Hail Lord Wretch.
How right. And then I walk in.
The guard begins helping somebody else.
Me and Declan will walk in. I'm like, oh yeah, we're with him.
The guy with the comedic.
The guard doesn't even like deign to notice you.
Okay, we're just gonna walk in. Okay. We walk in.
Nice.
This town is incredibly lively. There are people everywhere. You're looking down streets, like on the wall as you look in, and you can see new houses and new buildings being built at astonishing speeds. You see frameworks going up, and as you make your way down the main street, you see an entire roof put on a building.
Wow.
We're growing pretty fast here. Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. These people are really dedicated. And I feel like it has nothing to do with the leadership here.
No, absolutely has nothing to do with the change of leadership.
Yeah, it's just the people suddenly got this drive from all the vitamins, from the food.
Or because they were so depressed that the last
Moving
leader was
on,
gone.
Declan says, pushing past the two of you, heading towards the clothing shop.
Oh god. Oh god, now that he's gone. Oh my god, Rich is such a good leader. Oh.
Like this city might be bigger than the city of Loria by the time we're done doing everything we're doing.
Out of game, it's already comparable to the size of Hightown.
Okay.
Wow.
It does not have the same level of sprawl as Middle and Lowtown do. Because it physically does not have the room to do it. But you have your suspicions that given enough time, this would get very, very big.
That's why I said what I just said.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh Christ. That is big.
When you
Wow.
you continue your walk, and as you arrive at the clothing store, you see Declan is already deep in conversation with the proprietor.
I hope he's not embarrassing himself.
I hope they don't figure out who he is.
Hopefully they won't care.
Yeah.
Declan hands a pouch to the shopkeep, and in exchange is given a set of red robes, and he begins to don them as you arrive.
Nice. Okay, Torskin, you get yours, and I'm already in mine. I'm suddenly in red robes.
Okay. I go up to the guy, and I ask him if he has any blood orange robes.
Ah, I see you're only interested in the exceptionally rare. Allow me a moment. He runs to the back of the store. You hear some ruffling and some rummaging, and he emerges with a dust-covered box. You have no idea how it's covered in dust, seeing as this store must have been set up in the past 2 weeks, but here we are. He opens the box, and inside are a set of nice robes, perfectly in the color you asked for.
Bum, bum, bum.
How much?
1 gold piece.
Alrighty. Here you are.
All
And I
hail
hand
Lord
him one
Wretch.
to- All hail Lord Wretch, as I put on the robe.
Well, now that we're dressed for the occasion, let's get looking for our buddy.
These robes are nice. Jeez.
Yeah.
Declan fidgets with the fabric of his. It itches.
How much
Do
did you
you-
pay
do
for
you-
yours?
Yeah. How much was yours?
The basic ones are free. I just told him, I asked him to get rid of something for me.
What was it?
Well,
I asked him to get rid of something for me. Your
how
friend
did you fit a body in that tiny pouch?
Declan just stares at you in absolute disbelief, Gremory. I
Was
suspect...
he right?
No. Now, where's your friend?
Last when I saw him, he was moving towards the tower. The giant, epic building.
Declan
Sorry,
turns.
I wasn't paying attention there. I was just feeling how nice my room is.
Declan turns towards the castle.
Do you want one?
No.
I got more gold.
Oh, you meant the castle. No. No.
Yeah. Let's go to the castle. Let's go to the castle.
All right.
You walk through the main square and up Main Street. You see more guards wearing the red tabard and the sigil. They all seem very friendly. They're all interacting with people and helping people. Some of them are carrying bags. You see some carrying luggage or unloading carriages into what appear to be newly built houses.
Is there a lot of people in the streets that we're walking around?
There's getting to be fewer and fewer as you get away from the square, but there's still quite a few people who all seem to be headed to the castle as well.
Okay.
Well, at least we're still gonna blend.
I'm going to pull Gremory in beside me and whisper into his ear, be like, "How many people do you think will yell Hail Wretch if I yell it out right now?"
How many are around us, Logan?
You can't count. It's too many to count, but you put a guess at about between 50 to 100.
I honestly think all of them.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah, do it.
As loud as I can, I'm going to yell, "All hail King Wretch!"
Nobody says anything.
Oh.
But a few guards turn and look at you suspiciously.
Uh-oh. Wait. It's Lord Wretch, not King Wretch.
They begin to walk over to you.
Oh God! I'm gonna like grab Declan and back away from Torsten. Like
They're scanning the. It seems like you were seen, but now they're scanning the crowd and trying to make their way over to you.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Torsten,
Torsten.
I have a rare cloak. Oh no!
Wait, minor illusion. I'll change the color of it.
Yeah, sure.
It's
no!
normal red now, like everybody else's.
I'm just gonna hide my face and just keep walking.
Oh no.
I need a stealth check from you two.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
disadvantage!
Oh no, I can't believe you did that.
17 with disadvantage.
We have disadvantage?
Yes.
I have we both do? Oh, I have it regardless.
Okay. I rolled a nat 20 on the first one, and then a 17 on the next one, which goes up to 21.
Declan splits off from you quickly and begins walking in a slightly different direction as the guards pass between you, between the two of you and Declan, and they just continue scanning the crowd.
Oh, sick. I'm gonna turn into somebody who looks like Torsten, except I have a burn mark over my left eye, and like neon blue hair. And I'm gonna take off my mask and I'm gonna take off my hood and say, "Down with King Wretch!" And then I'm gonna sprint down an alley.
The quietness.
Yeah, it was awfully quiet.
So let me get this. So you are transforming into a lookalike.
Yeah.
Of Declan. Of Torsten.
Yeah.
And yeah, okay.
All right.
Except like it's neon blue hair with a burn mark.
Yeah. You yell, you scream, you run down an alley. No heads turn.
Really?
Literally nobody even looks at you.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna turn back to normal and come out then. Well, not normal, but like robe normal.
Yeah.
I'm going to very quietly whisper, "All hail Lord Wretch."
don't Don't risk anything right now.
Starting with the people around you, you hear "All hail Lord! All hail! All hail Lord! All hail Lord!" And eventually, the entire road is just filled with it until a loud thunk is heard. And you turn around, and it's a guard hitting his pylon off of the stone to silence the crowd. And he nods his head, and everybody goes back to their normal business.
Okay, where's Declan?
What I wanted from the beginning.
But then we risked our lives.
Declan is somewhere else in the crowd. You lost sight of him during sight of in the commotion.
Yo, Torsten, real shit. Is he? Do you think this is when he's gonna betray us, or do you think he's not gonna betray us?
I think we've been through too much together.
Yeah,
We haven't done the blood pact, but I feel like it's already in effect.
Yeah, you right. Should we just continue for Elwood or look for him?
I believe we should look for our friend. Or if you want to split up, I'll go look for him and you go to Elwood.
Okay, sick. Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
And after like a fist bump, we split up.
Okay, so who's going where?
I'm going to go find Declan. He's going to find Elwood.
Okay, so just as the DM,
Elliot.
weren't you guys all headed towards the same objective anyway?
Yes.
Is Declan going that way?
When last you saw him, yes.
Okay.
Yes, we're all going to the same objective. I just have a side quest on the way there.
Okay.
Just to find him.
Okay. So as you progress through the streets towards the castle, if you want to give me a perception check, specifically looking for Declan.
That would be a nat 20, so 21 all in all.
You scan the crowd, looking, searching, but in the sea of red cloaks, you're not able to pick him out. Declan might be around, he might be gone, you're not sure.
If he went back on his word, I'm gonna be upset.
And Gage, you're looking for Elwood, right?
Yep.
Can I get a perception check from you?
16.
Just up ahead, past the castle gate, you can see inside the courtyard a little bit, and you think you see the black chariot.
No man on it though?
You can't tell. It's blocked by the your perspective is off. You can't see the top of it.
Does it look like we can't get through because it's guarded?
You see people heading through the castle gate.
I'm going for it.
Are we all still wearing a Force Friend flower bracelet?
You never took them off.
Declan better not have took them off.
Actually, no, it's a lie. Oh no, you were able to channel the focus through it. Never mind. Yeah. No, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
I'm going to be going through the crowd, just checking people's wrists for the bracelet. Just be like, hello, sir. Or I'll go up to them and be like, do you have this bracelet? Do you have this bracelet? Have you seen someone with this bracelet?
While walking forward, you begin checking hands and wrists, and you are entirely unsuccessful.
I'm about a minute short from just yelling at Declan.
Connor.
What?
What if the thing he got rid of at the shop was the bracelet? Oh my god. If he went back on it, I'm gonna kill him.
But my belief is that he won't.
Very interesting choice of words. The flow of the crowd has now pushed you just to the outside of the castle gates. You're able to step out of the flow, and you're stood in front. You may decide what you would like to do.
Boom.
Both of you.
Okay. Well, I'm
Do
gonna
we?
check.
Can we see each other?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll head back over to him and tell him that I've had no luck finding Declan.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I see the black chariot over there, so I'm gonna take a closer look and see if Elwood's there.
All right, I'll come. I'll come join you. I've had no luck finding Declan anywhere.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh well, hopefully we'll find him in a bit.
Hopefully, I'm missing my friend.
Yeah, that's fair. Life ain't worth it without friends.
So we're going through the castle gate?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. You pass through the gate, and there's a group of the guards in red tabards, but their armor seems different. It's trimmed with gold filigree, and it seems like somehow, despite all of the other tabards you've seen being perfectly maintained, these seemed even more perfectly maintained.
Interesting.
And they stand perfectly stoic, of very different heights and builds. They carry some very interesting weapons. Whereas you would expect a city guard to hold, a sword or a lance, some of them have cudgels, axes, battle axes. One of them is just leaning on a crossbow, very stoically. It's a very interesting collection of weapons they have.
Interesting.
You pass through, and you're now in the main courtyard of what used to be Nibiros Enclave. The small outbuildings that you remember being here previously have been replaced with barracks and storehouses. The stage, however, the hastily erected stage, has been replaced with a very grand marble slab in the middle of the courtyard.
I like it.
Off to one side there are gallows, and off to another there's a podium.
Is Elwood there?
You can now see that, in fact, it is a charioteer's chariot. The horses are attached to it, but you can't see anybody on top.
Okay. I'm going towards it.
I will
I'm gonna
follow
look-
behind.
Yeah.
It's
Here we go.
parked over by the stables. You make your. Are you just walking up to it?
Yeah, we're
Yep.
gonna walk up to it.
Okay. Yep. You draw up beside the chariot. The horses look at you and just kind of snort. And
Do we recognize the horses?
yeah, these look. They have the same kind of purple etherealness to their manes when you look at them.
Are they named Elwood?
They're not named Elwood, no.
I'm gonna look to Torskin and I'm gonna say, if this is another charioteer, I'm gonna be very upset.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I'm not gonna be happy if we walked all this way and this isn't Elwood, and we just
Okay.
left him in the woods back there.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door to the cabin. Do you call it a cabin?
Yeah, you could.
I'm gonna open the door to it and check inside.
You open the door and you find it gives you some resistance before you hear a click and the door opens.
Okay.
Opening the door and looking inside, you see that's exactly as you remember it being, but empty.
Did we do anything unique with our stuff in here? Like, did we mark it?
You had things.
Yeah, isn't all of Declan's stuff in our chariot?
Yes, it is.
Is all the stuff in this chariot?
I don't think this is a chariot.
You see, well, it's stored in the towaway. You would have to open it up.
Yeah, let's check the tow away. I want
let's
to make
check
sure.
the way.
You pull the towaway out from underneath the seat, and inside there's a sack containing Declan's things.
Okay.
Oh, this is our chariot.
I think, just to make sure Declan stays our buddy, we should hold on to these until we find him in Elwood.
I agree. I will concur.
One of you add Declan's rucksack to your inventory.
I'm gonna let Torskin do that.
I will carry it because I'm more of his friend.
Because I am more of his friend. Okay.
Yeah, you're his you're basically like his caretaker, his father now.
Hey, you two!
Hey,
You turn and you see a slightly older man walking towards you. Oh, you were finally able to get it open. Oh, Wretch has had me working on this thing for days. Oh, how'd you do it?
oh here, I'll show you. I'll close it. Does it lock again?
You hear a click.
Here, I'll show you. And then I'm gonna purposely do it so that way it doesn't open.
Okay. You tug on the door handle for show, and the door remains closed.
Ah! Dang! Oh! Shoot, man, Oh, I'm sorry. I know you were working on this. Oh, this is my bad. I can't figure it out now.
Oh, it's okay. We all get lucky once in a while. But hey, if you found anything in there, you should go report it. I know the administrator's been asking about it.
Okay.
We didn't see anything in here. It was empty.
Oh, oh, I guess that handsome guy didn't have any friends with him after all.
What handsome guy?
Oh, yeah. You're piquing my interest. How handsome was he?
A good-looking fellow for his age. Yeah. When... well,
Just 3 dudes gossiping about another dude. I like this.
Well, since my last...
when he pulled into town and Wretch had him arrested, I didn't think too much of him, though I imagine he doesn't look so good anymore.
Ah. You know, prison does that to people.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea why he was thrown away?
I don't know. I think Lord Wretch said something about helping a fugitive.
Nah.
Oh,
Well, as long as he doesn't kill anybody.
Oh,
As long as he doesn't kill anybody, I think he'll still get my motor running.
just between you and me, I hear he's a real charioteer.
That might explain why the chariot is so hard to open.
Yeah, but if Lord Wretch is taking the charioteer hostage, then... whoa.
Wouldn't that bring the whole guild down on us?
Well, Lord Wretch can deal with anybody. The whole guild can come, we'll stop him at the walls.
Oh, yeah. Whew. I can't believe I got worried for a second. I completely forgot about the walls, and then I gestured to the magnificent walls.
Yeah, it's hard to believe they only went up a week ago.
Yeah, he sure. He's a genius, our Lord Wretch.
Indeed. Bringing the best and brightest from all around. Oh, anyhow, I have to get back to work. If you get that door open again, you let me know, okay?
Will do. Ah, man. You have a good one. What's your name?
I'm sorry? What? He's started to walk away.
Oh, never mind. You have a good one.
Well, okay. He turns his back and walks back into the stables.
Okay, time for...
well, I guess we have to go break Elwood out of prison.
Okay. Torsk, I have a plan. You need to go hard into finding Declan. We're probably gonna have to escape out of here fucking fast. And I'm gonna try to get Elwood out.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. We split up and and when we get into the crowd, I'm gonna turn into the stable guy.
Okay.
And then make my way to the local jail and or prison.
Okay, so, are we just pointing out a building and guessing what's jail and what's not?
Excuse me. Before I turn into the stable guy, I'm gonna ask a guard, hey, yo, where's the local prison?
As casually asks the guard with a prison.
You approach one of the finely decorated guards, who just kind of grunts at you.
Oh, I get it. You don't want to tell me, because I'm new. I get it. I haven't earned the right to talk to
I don't
you.
like you newbies, okay? I've been here since the beginning. I don't need you. Just get back to work.
Oh, if you've been here since the beginning, I guess I can ask you a trivia question, and you'll be able to answer it accurately.
Of course you can.
Who?
What do you
was
want to
the name?
know?
What was the name of the person that Wretch usurped?
That's an easy one. Wretch overthrew the tyrant Declan.
Ha! Here's the thing, though. Wretch was always our leader. The one before, and it was never there. Such is the bandit law.
The large man kind of turns his head in confusion. Uh, go back to work. Go back to work.
I think you're an imposter. No one would have brought up Declan. They would have just said Rich has always been the leader. And I'm gonna make a fuss to the point where other guards would start coming around.
I hate you people so much. Coming barreling out of the stables is another guard of middling size. He looks to be about, average human size. He runs. The guard in front of you draws a sword and he looks about like he's ready to just scrap you down. When he's tackled to the ground by this other guard who begins pummeling him. Who said the imposter's name? And
he did! He was talking about Declan being our leader!
He throws himself at the guard in front of you, toppling him to the ground and begins pummeling him. The two just begin a brawl, a straight fist fight.
I'm gonna yell for more guards.
A group of onlookers gathers, and a few guards leave their posts to come look, but not many. There's a decent-sized crowd of people and workers, but not many of the guards actually leave their posts.
That's fair. Are any of them helping the other guard beat down the first guard?
No, they're all piling on top of this one guard.
Yeah, okay, good. I'm gonna keep watching till they bring him off to prison or something.
In the meantime, Torsten, how you doing, buddy? What's your plan? What's the master plan here? What's the strategy?
Well, because I can't go asking people if they've seen Declan, because that's illegal, clearly. I'm gonna... How far away is the closing shop from where we are now? That's back out, right?
It's back outside the castle gate, all the way to the main square, and then on the other side of the main square.
Could I go back to it?
You'd be 15 minutes or more.
Because then I could ask the shopkeep if he knows who the person was with us earlier, and ask him what he gave him, and go up based off that.
Yeah, that could work. That could be a good stratagem.
So I feel like it's going to take more than 15 minutes for him to find the prison.
Yeah, there's a good chance of that, depending on how long this brawl goes.
So while the brawl is happening, I will venture back to go to the shopkeep and ask him questions.
Okay. As time is beginning to wear on, the roads get a little less busy, but you make it back to the closed store, no problem. And the proprietor is dealing with a couple of other customers before turning and greeting you. Ah, you've returned. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for some information, if that'd be okay with you, just because you're the only person who seems to want to be talking to me out on the streets. Everyone else just keeps huddling into the towards the castle there. So.
Oh yes, the big speech. I should be closing up and going myself, but it's a busy day.
I don't like that info.
All right. So would you be able to aid me in my questions? Only one or two.
Well, I can give you any knowledge I have, but yes, ask away.
Hi. The fellow who was in with us earlier, who gave you a pouch, do you know who he is?
The man pauses for a moment. I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Earlier, there was a man in here. He got a free one of the free robes. He gave you a little pouch earlier when we came in. We all left together.
Sorry, many newcomers pass through my door each day. I can't possibly keep track of all of them.
Oh, well,
I'd best be closing up now.
So you're saying that wasn't Declan? I'll say it up close to him.
The shopkeep just stares at you.
Like a bad stare or a good stare?
You're a brave man, boy. You're a brave man. His voice has changed entirely.
Oh, so you do know that was him?
Come in the back. Come on, right now.
Oh, hell yeah. You're either going to get murdered or find out where he is.
Okay, I'll go into the back with him.
Yeah. He gestures you into the door, and as you do, you feel a knife, pressed into your back as he pushes you forward into the back room.
Oh, he's stabbing you.
Oh,
No,
it's
no, no.
gonna be the...
He's not stabbing him. He's just pressing the knife against his back.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I don't like that. I'll continue to walk in.
Look, man, I got a good thing going here. I don't need you doing this.
Doing what?
Blowing my cover.
What cover would that be? You're gonna kill me anyways, right? So...
Good God, you're dense. He pulls back his sleeve, and he shows you a symbol, the symbol of the Thieves Guild.
Oh, it's our friend.
Now, I don't know how you got here, and I don't know why you came back to me, but you're going to start talking, or you're never going to leave this store alive.
Well, we're buddies with Declan, and he ran off, so I was trying to find him.
Yeah, he left here with you.
Yeah, and then he ran off, so I was asking you if you would maybe know where he went, seeing how now that I know Thieves Guild, you guys live in the shadows and see everything. Unless that just isn't true and you guys know absolutely nothing about anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of the city guards. That's not going to work on me.
Well, would this help? And I pull out a Thief Guild pendant.
Out of game. You guys don't have any to spare.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't think we
one.
have any.
Oh, I have one in my inventory.
No. All the ones that were in your inventory were stolen.
Oh.
Yeah, we've had this realization already.
Oh. Well, it has been almost a month.
Fair enough.
When in doubt, flirt.
Well, looks to be like you've been not in bed with somebody for a long time. Would you like to change that?
The guildmaster warned me that the two of you were a lot, and I didn't believe him.
Yeah, well, I also have a lot to offer, and I wink at him.
Nice.
I'm flattered, but no. He puts
Okay,
he
well-
pulls the knife away from your back. Look, you're obviously too stupid for this conversation.
Well, that's
But
rude.
if I had to guess, I would assume, and maybe I know, maybe I don't, I would assume Declan may have bought some information off of me regarding what was going to happen at the castle tonight.
That information would be...
That depends. How much do you have?
Well, I got my time, if you know what I mean.
Gold.
Offer to kill a man for him.
Well, no, that goes against my character.
Yeah.
Unless you've gold or a pendant to trade.
How much gold are you talking?
How much do you have?
2 gold? All right, 5. That's all I got is 5 gold. Take it or leave it.
He gestures to the pouch at your hip. Give it here.
The whole.
What?
Ooh.
You want a dead gnome?
Dead. Oh,
No, I want your money pouch.
I gotta.
That's oh no! See, it just looks like a money. It's a dead gnome.
Do you want this information or not?
This is just a side. That's almost 300 gold that I have in that. I do not want to give him 300 gold. I will give you 50 gold if you're able to tell me where Declan is, where the information of what would have led him to.
One thing at a time. Gold first.
All right, I'll hand over half the gold.
He holds it and tucks it away. Lord Wretch is giving a speech tonight. Supposedly, he's declaring war on somebody. He's raising a mighty army. Declan was mighty interested in that fact. Said that he wanted to do something about it.
So he still is our friend.
Yeah.
Is he gonna go after Wretch?
You paid for one answer.
Pay him for another one. We need to know.
That's fine. That's all I need. I'll head out the door. But first, can I have another one of these nice robes in a color Declan would like?
Get the hell out.
Wait, you don't have it in like blue or something?
The Thieves Guild member waves his hand in front of his face, and his face is replaced with that of a completely different looking woman. No, now, please leave.
Oh. Wow.
Seeing as that cover's blown, I have to use a different one.
All right. Well, I guess I'm out of here. And I'll head back towards the castle. Waste of my time. Coming here to find out information that I could have just been at the castle and stayed there for it.
Gremory, as the brawl comes to an end, it was a very extended match. The large guard that had been talking to you seemed to be quite a formidable boxer and wrestler. It turned to essentially a mud wrestling match. The crowd had quickly assembled a ring, and
Give him a chair.
And as a matter of fact, posts were set up, water was tossed in, and several chairs were thrown in. It became an impromptu, essentially a WWE match. Just as the guard that you'd been speaking with gets slammed in the face of the chair and knocked out, Torsten emerges from the outside gate as guards begin to haul away the unconscious body of the other guard.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to Torskin and talk while following the body. Okay, so they just fought for the entire time you were gone. How did your thing go?
I'll tell you about it, but I can't tell you out here. We gotta find someplace quiet to talk that no one can hear us.
Okay, yeah, sure. I feel like they're going to the prison though, so I don't want to lose track of them.
Okay, well, I'll use very vaguely things, and hopefully you understand as we walk the way there.
Okay.
The two of you are vaguely tailing the guards, dragging the unconscious guard. They begin slowly stripping him of armor as they haul him.
Is it the good, cool armor that we saw?
Yeah, it's the golden filigree armor.
Do you want to pick that up?
No, they are collecting it. They're just pulling it off of him and like stashing
They're
it.
pulling it off and leaving it behind. Okay.
Just leaving it on the ground. No one deserves this armor.
All right, so I went back to see if they had a nicer cloak than this, and as we were there, I got told about the speech happening tonight, and that our very, very good friend, who's like a brother to us, will be there, so we can meet him there, or at least I think he'll be there, and that some very big, grand gathering will happen to ensure that nothing bad ever happens to this place. And I'll go up and whisper like, and I don't think he likes it, so he's gonna try and stop it.
Okay.
And-
Okay, I think I get what you mean.
Yeah. So I think we should be going to the ceremony tonight. That's happening.
Do you know how long we have?
I don't know. The guy I was talking to said he has to close up and get there fast.
The guards have reached the castle keep proper, and they drag him through a door, through the main door, and then immediately off to a side corridor.
Okay. Okay, I feel like we should split up again.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, the person who I went to go talk to, he was part of the Steely guys.
Oh, the Steely guys. Okay. Okay, I get. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
And
sense since like our friend.
Imagine speaking in code and having it only work because you're both idiots. Oh my god.
Oh, that makes sense because our special buddy was part of the Steely guys that we had to go talk to.
right? And our brother like friend gave him that thing that he gave to him was something in which you give to one another for terms of service.
Oh, you mean the Steely Boy pendant of righteousness?
No,
Oh,
gold.
wait, did he fuck him? Oh.
That's what I try to do. You go for it.
Sorry, no. I hate to interrupt it. Like, I love that this is just happening, but I can't. That was too much. Carry on.
It's fair. No, it's fair. Okay, anyways, I feel like we should split up. And you should cover bases and make sure Declan doesn't, our friend doesn't do anything hasty or get himself killed.
There's nobody in direct earshot who heard that.
I'm going to look at him like you did not just blow my entire cover-up story that I just made.
Our friend. Yeah, go make sure our friend doesn't get hurt or any boo-boos.
Okay,
And
I'll
make sure Elliot is okay.
Okay, I'll go make sure that Beast guy is okay. And I'll wink at him and be like, and nod at him and be like, yeah, you know that's the opposite of Declan.
I'll let out a snicker. Okay, now I'm gonna change into a guard.
Okay, I'm gonna go find out where this.
You are in plain sight currently, Gremory.
Is anybody around?
There are people.
You are in plain sight.
Yeah, there are people around. There are no guards like immediately at the gate towards the corridor that they just went down, dragging the unconscious guard. But there are people in the general vicinity.
Okay, well I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going until I'm out of sight, and then change while walking into a guard.
Where exactly are you heading? That's out of sight down the corridor.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. You do so.
Sick.
You successfully transform into a guard, and you see that this corridor leads to a stairwell which leads directly down.
Okay, I'm gonna continue.
You hear moaning, the rattling of chains.
Aw, hell yeah.
Something
I either
good
found the
happening
right
down there. Oh,
I
sorry.
either found the right place or the right place.
As you reach the bottom of the stairs, you come to a gate, an iron gate that is locked, and a door with a slit in it. And on the other side of that slit, you can see
My computer's freaking out.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Okay.
On the other side of that slit, there is a somebody wearing a guard's uniform standing there.
Okay, you're gonna have to repeat that. It all cut in and out for me.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You reach the bottom of the stairs, and there's an iron gate in front of you that's locked.
Uh-huh.
And there is a door next to it with a slit in it, but no obvious way to open the door. And behind the door is standing a guard.
Okay. I'm gonna knock.
I can see you.
Can you let me in?
It's not time for shift change yet.
Yeah, I know, but okay, this is gonna sound horribly stupid. Please bear with me on it. But I dropped my engagement ring into one of the cells, and I need to get it ASAP. I wanted to do it right before the speech tonight.
Oh man, I really hope you didn't drop it where there's a prisoner. You're never gonna get that back. These animals will probably eat it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I fucking hauled ass back here, man.
Check me a persuasion.
Okay. Mathing 15 total.
Well, I can't let you back here. That's against protocol, but I can let you into the holding pen. look, if you see it, just maybe, I don't know, threaten to beat the prisoner up and get it back. Here, let me get the door for you.
Okay.
And, you hear a lever pull, and the iron gate swings open.
Okay, I'm gonna enter. Now, what is the lay of the land?
Almost immediately, the area opens up, and around the ring on the outside, there is cells. There is a staircase on the far side that leads up to a second row that contains more cells.
Okay.
You can see not a ton of people, but a fair number of people in the cells, and there's 2 guards that patrol the upper catwalks.
Okay.
And on the far end of the room, you see 2 guards throwing the large guard into a cell.
Oh shoot! I'm gonna go to the guy. Did you see the guard? Like them bringing in that other guy?
Yeah, why?
I heard, and like, I don't know. I think this is more than just a rumor. I heard he was like working with people to try and usurp Wretch because they really liked the guy who was here before him.
I haven't heard any rumors like that, but I imagine the interrogator will be down soon enough.
Which one's that one? Is it this? Is it the same one I'm used to?
It's the interrogator. I don't know who got the job this week.
Yeah. Okay. As long as it's not the tall one, I really don't like him.
He's a bit of a dick, yeah, but...
Okay. Okay. How much longer do we have until shift change?
The guard looks up and away from the door. Like 25 minutes?
Okay, I'll come back then. If another guard comes, let him know that I took the shift for them, because I really need to find them. Till then, I'm gonna go back to my house and keep looking.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm gonna leave, and then as soon as I'm out of sight, I'm gonna turn into a man, a tall man, 7 foot tall, with a scar over my eye, a monocle, in a suit. I'm gonna have white gloves, and I'm gonna be walking with a cane. And then I'm gonna enter. Well, wait, did he close the door again behind me?
Yeah, the iron gate is closed.
I'm gonna walk up to the slit. I'm here.
Can I help you?
Come on, we've been through this. I need to interrogate the prisoner.
Oh, that was fast.
Well, word going around is that this foul cretin is trying to harm our Lord Wretch.
Oh, he leans closer to the slit. Yeah, I think I've heard that rumor too.
It's become far too well spoken of a rumor, and I want to put an end to it before it becomes reality.
Yeah, okay. I'll get the door for you. Just, it's not too long till shift change, so I might not be here when you get back.
It's all right. And remember, if another interrogator comes here before and I'm gonna get really close, through with the prisoner, just let them know I need more time.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna enter, and I'm gonna step very loudly with my cane.
Okay. As you enter the holding area, Torsten.
Hello.
So what's the plan, Stan?
So I'm going to find my
right.
way, find wherever this speech is happening, and sit front row until I can find or see anything or hear anything about Declan.
Sorry. Where exactly are you located? Where exactly do you want to be located?
I want to try and find the wherever the speech is happening. So I think it's like that slate of marble at the beginning that we saw.
I mean, yeah, reasonable bet.
So I'm gonna head back there and start looking around, see if I can find Declan or find any And well, not, I guess not information, no, but any clues onto where he would be.
Okay, check me a perception.
Okay. That would be a 18.
So inspecting around the marble slab that seems to be used as a stage, you see that it's fairly well trodden. There's some people hanging about, a couple of conversations going on. Some of the guards are standing over by where the fight had happened, and they're disassembling the makeshift arena. But you don't see hide nor hair of Declan.
Maybe he would have already went to go find where King Wretch is. Lord Wretch
Don't make that mistake.
I'm presuming that was in your own head, so we're
Yeah,
good.
this is
We're good. We're good.
in my head as I'm standing there stroking my beard, wondering where he would be.
You have a beard?
Yeah, pretty sure it would be.
If
Yeah, it's not like a big beard. It's just like what I
if
have.
it's a
Like
continuity error, we'll fix it later. But anyhow,
no,
Post.
it's like a short hair. It's not long or anything.
sure.
Yeah, it grew while we were in the time
Grew
game.
during the day.
Yeah, during the day that took almost 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So maybe he's going to find where King Wretch is and face him there instead of on the stage. So he would be, and I look up at the castle. There. And I start making my way towards the castle.
Yeah. Okay. You walk towards the entrance of the castle keep proper, and nothing stops you. You're able to walk right in if you'd like.
I will walk right in.
Okay. All around you, you see a barracks. You see people walking about. They're the same large staircase from the previous Nebros Enclave is prominently displayed, wrapping around one side, but it seems to ascend much higher to the second floor. The ceiling is almost 20 feet above you. People are going about. Some people are holding papers. You see people running down from the second story, clutching things and running into rooms.
Well, that's pretty odd that everyone's doing that. Let me go see what's going on the second floor.
You approach the stairs to the second floor and walk right up, and you see a nice wooden floor. You see a lot of glass, and you see cubicles. Inside of these cubicles are people, all of whom are scratching away at paper, licking pens, and putting them in ink and scratching away numbers. You see gold exchanging hands. You see documents being signed. You're standing in what appears to be an office building.
He's done this? I can't even remember what this was before. This is just
This was the second room hall, and it just had a busted table in it and some fires.
Yeah, that's how shocked I am. I can't even remember how bad it was before.
From across the room, you hear, "Jensen, where are those forms?" "Coming, boss, coming." And a young man carries a hastily collected stack of papers from one cubicle running towards the back of the room.
Can I see who the boss is?
Perception check, please, real quick.
17.
Poking your head over the top of the cubicles, you can see clear over them. And you see that there's an older woman at a large desk at the absolute back of the room. Not the far end, like where the other staircase is, but at the back of the room. And she seems to be berating this young man and taking papers from him and making hasty adjustments and signing forms.
I'm going to go talk to her and see if she knows anything about how to get an audience with King Wretch.
You walk to the back of the room, and you hear her voice.
Lord Wretch.
Lord. Lord. Oh God.
You walk to the back of the room just as she's finishing up with Jensen. Oh, you stupid boy! Oh, if it weren't for... Get out of here! Go! And she shoos him away as though he were some annoying fly. She grumbles to herself as she continues signing papers and adjusting things and stamping. Without looking up from her work as you approach. What do you want?
Like, well, I may be looking for a position here, and
Look, honey, I'm not HR. You don't need to talk to me. You're going to want to go to the first floor. You look like a big burly guy. You could do well on the guard. Go talk to them. I'm busy.
oh, that's just what it is. I wanted to speak with Lord Wretch. He said to come see him about a job about a couple weeks ago when he.
She stops
When I
writing
first
for a
met him.
moment. You mean to tell me that Lord Wretch requested you personally?
Yeah.
What do I look like, his secretary? I don't keep his notes.
No, but do you know where I can find him? All this has changed since last time I got here. It's looking much, much better.
Yeah, honey, everything's changed. I've heard it all before. Look, his office is on the 3rd floor. If you want to talk to him, his secretary's up there, but you're gonna be a while.
That's okay.
Jensen!
I got time. I could hang out here with you for a
Look,
little bit
sweetie,
while
I
I'm
don't
waiting
have
for
time
him.
for this. Jensen! Those forms you gave me are all fucked up!
Well, alrighty. Thank you for your time. Hope it goes well with you and Jensen. He seems not to be doing well.
She doesn't seem to be paying attention to you. Jensen has arrived at the table and she begins beating him with a rolled up wad of papers.
You know, you guys should really take it to the bedroom if you're doing that here. It looks like you have some tension between you, and I'll walk out the door.
You have no idea if they heard you or not.
Oh.
So you're back in the main part of the 2nd floor.
Okay, I'll just go up to the 3rd floor.
You cross the office like structure and ascend the stairs to the 3rd floor. When you reach the top, all you see is a long corridor. You see a corridor that ends in a door, a waiting room like a lobby, some chairs, and a desk manned by somebody with what looks to be some kind of strange arrangement of stones in front of him.
These stones are pretty weird.
He's pressing them, and you can hear a clacking sound.
Hello?
Yeah, what?
I'm here for my appointment with Lord Wretch.
Lord Wretch doesn't have anything on his schedule today. Come back tomorrow.
So then he's free right now then. Can I just move my appointment up to today? I thought it was
Lord
for
Wretch
today.
is busy preparing for his speech. Come back tomorrow.
But he asked for me today.
I don't see anything in his agenda. And if
No.
and if it's not on the agenda, it didn't happen.
What? It did happen. It's in my head. I'm thinking about it right now. The whole thing just happened like a couple weeks ago.
A lot has changed in a few weeks. Maybe your paperwork got lost. Come back tomorrow.
That's not my fault. I got lost. That'd be your fault.
No.
Maybe you're wrong.
Likely you didn't file it properly. The 2nd floor doesn't make mistakes.
Well, I clearly did because I didn't have any paperwork with him. We just talked about it before all this happened.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's what all this is for, to keep it all organized. Look, if it's not in writing, it didn't happen.
All right. Friend doesn't see me today. It'll be all your fault. I'll start walking away.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Ew.
All right. I mean, I don't kill people, but fuck, I'm gonna get him pretty close too when I get back here. I'm gonna mumble that to myself on the way out.
So, Gremory, You find yourself inside of the holding pen in the basement of the castle.
Okay.
Disguised as a stereotypical interrogator.
Yes. I'm gonna approach the cell. Are the guards still with me? Are they still in front of the prison, the cell, or?
Yeah, they seem to be just finishing up.
Okay. I'm gonna stand like a bit of away from them, with my cane in the middle of me, as if I'm like holding myself up with it, and stare at them while they finish up.
One of them notices you as they're working, and he kind of glances at you sideways before finishing up his work and quickly walking away. The other one is taken entirely by surprise when he turns around and just sees you standing there. You scared me.
My good man. It's not you who should be scared. It's this foul cretin. And I'm gonna eye the guard.
Well, I will let you get to it.
Question before you go.
Yep.
How many guards are in here currently?
There are always 3 guards in the prison, plus 1 for me and 1 for my friend who just left.
Okay.
Why?
See to it that I am not to be disturbed, nor anybody to overhear my action. Did I stutter?
No, sir. No, you didn't, sir. Yep, yes, sir. Yep.
Okay.
And he quick marches towards the iron gate.
I'm gonna approach the cell.
You notice as he marches, he signals to the 2 guards that are walking on the upper catwalk, and they seem to head towards one corner.
Interesting. Now, I'm gonna move opposite to them and I'm gonna search this other cells. And all the time I'm gonna take my cane and hang it on every cell, every bar that I pass.
Okay.
And I'm looking for Elwood until I go all the way around and come back to the guard.
You don't have to go far. Just 2 doors down, you find Elwood hunched, just eyes staring dead forward, and he looks like a viper or a snake about to strike.
Okay.
Back for more, he says.
Ha! You poor thing. Unfortunately, I'm not here to talk to you today. I'm gonna raise my sleeve and reveal the flower friendship bracelet. I'm gonna put it back. No, I'm here to see a possible traitor! And I'm gonna yell so every prisoner hears me. Amongst us. Till then, you may not have to deal with me. Does it look like he understood?
Elwood begins to smirk, but he doesn't say anything.
And then I round back to the guard. And I'm gonna look in at him. Is he awake?
Barely.
Can you speak?
Oh, yeah. Oh, what hit me?
One of the tougher guards, apparently.
Oh. Where am I?
You're in the prison where you belong, you scum.
What? No. This is all a big misunderstanding.
Sure. I have multiple accounts of you speaking about how Declan should be our ruler again. Multiple people stating that you have plans to throw a coup.
No. Those are just some stupid rumors.
Look me in the eyes, boy, and tell me, who are you working for?
He looks you in the eye, and his gaze is like steel. I serve Lord Wretch.
Well, I believe you. And I'm gonna use Thorn Whip and whip him while he's in the cell.
Jesus Christ. Okay. Damage?
Okay, give me 1 sec. Gotta go to it. It's a D6. That'd be 7 damage.
He howls in pain as the whip lashes across his chest.
Well, now that you've said the truth, I must alert the guards.
Alert the guards to what? I've not said anything.
Guards! To me!
The two guards up on the catwalk immediately perk up. They rush towards the stairs and head across the holding pen floor. Yes, what is it?
You must bring Lord Wretch here, now! And I stamp my cane on the ground.
The two of them kind of look at each other. But, sir, we to disturb Lord Wretch before his important speech.
I'm gonna grab him by the scruff of his shirt and bring him in close. Did I stutter? There is a threat to our very way of life. And if you do not hurry right now, I personally will kill you.
You hear him very audibly gulp. He turns tail and runs toward the iron gate.
It's important that you go with him too. And bring the third guard. There's supposed to be a shift change. So I'll have coverage. Do not let a single one of you fall, or I'll kill the remainder.
The second guard says nothing. He turns and runs, following the first guard.
Does he bring the third guard?
You see them hammering at the door, and after a moment it opens, and the three of them run up the stairs.
And they're all gone?
Yep. Well, you can't visibly see them, so...
Now, as for you, you filthy traitor. Thanks to you, I have successfully tricked the guards into thinking that Wretch is being betrayed. And no one will believe you.
But why?
You see, I love entertainment. And I'm gonna whip him again with Thorn Whip.
Damage?
Okay, so this will be 5 damage plus 3 fire damage.
Jesus.
The whip coils around his throat, and his skin begins to boil, and you can see blisters appearing, and he puts his hands to his throat as though trying to pry the whip off, and then suddenly the fight leaves him and he falls.
I want to leave him alive if possible.
You're not sure if he's alive or not.
Can I feel for a pulse quick?
He is inside of a cage.
Can I pull him closer with the Thorn Whip and check?
No.
Okay. Oh, well. And now I'm gonna walk to Elwood's cell. And I'm gonna use Sacred Flame to melt the lock.
Okay, you do so. The lock is a very nice make, but it doesn't hold up well. Doesn't hold up long against the heat. And eventually, you are able to get the door open.
Okay, Elwood. I want you to go into the clothing store. And I'm going to tell him where it is. Grab a red robe and prepare. And be prepared for us to make a hasty retreat later on. Come nightfall.
Yes, sir. Oh, goodness. My head.
Do you need any aid, healing, or anything?
I'll manage. Charioteer magic is pretty awesome. They haven't fed me in 2 weeks, but here I am.
I have some spare food on me if you'd wish.
The magic will sustain me. I just need to get back to the chariot.
Okay. I know there's a speech coming, so just get into disguise and wait properly.
I'll be inside the chariot.
Okay. If you can get in there stealthily enough, I trust you.
So Elwood gathers himself and then runs towards the iron gate, which is now lying open next to the guard booth. Looks up.
Before he goes, I need you to wound me.
Yeah, okay. From seemingly out of nowhere, he produces a dagger and stabs you very quickly in the arm.
Sick.
Take... where the fuck? There we go. Oh my god, take 5 damage. Kill Elwood. He quickly stabs you. You don't even see the knife before running up to the stairs, peeking up them, and then disappearing soundlessly up them. Torsten, you hear a great commotion below you as a clatter of armored feet come running up the stairs. Past you, they shove past you, and look, we need Lord Wretch right now. What are you talking about? He's not seeing any appointments. He's getting ready for his speech. No, right now. And he leans in close. Torsten, can you roll me a perception?
I can. Natural 20.
Yay!
In a very hushed voice, you hear, there seems to be some credible threat to Lord Wretch's command, and it's going to happen at the speech tonight. The interrogator in the prison was able to get some information out of one of the prisoners, and we need him. The two of them need to speak immediately. The secretary stops what he's doing, stops clacking away at his keys, and he waves a hand, and the corridor door opens. Looking up it, the guards take off immediately, and looking up it, you can see that there are several rooms in the corridor, and then one big office, and a fine wooden desk at the far end, but the door reappears before you can see what happens.
Did the secretary go on with him?
Yes.
Can I go up to the door to try and listen in?
You may try.
I will try that.
Give me another perception. You're up against a solid door. So just give her a go.
17.
You can make out some sounds. You hear multiple voices talking, and a very screechy voice. After a few moments, footsteps, and then more footsteps, and you realize that quite a few people are walking back this way.
I'll go to the desk and hang out there.
Okay. Just as you get into one of the waiting room seats, the two guards, the secretary, and a short, weaselly-looking man exit. The weaselly-looking man is dressed in very fine robes. And he's speaking to the guards and asking for some very... He seems to be asking for some very expressed details.
I'll try and listen in, but look like I'm not trying to listen in.
Okay, give her a go.
$19.
You find it difficult, even though he's so close. You can see his mouth moving, and you think you recognize a couple of words, jail, interrogator, but that's it. For some reason, you can't hear the rest of his words.
In my head, I'm going to be like, why does this feel like it has something to do with Grimmery?
Because it does.
The two guards and Wretch take off down the stairs, and they're moving rather quickly now.
Does the secretary stay behind?
Yes, the secretary has taken back up his seat, though he seems visibly flustered.
So, I'll go up to him and be like, so, you can let them in, but you won't let me in?
Extraordinary circumstances.
What? Like, is Wretch in trouble or something?
That's Lord Wretch. And he eyes you suspiciously.
You keep forgetting his title!
Oh, I'm sorry, Lord Wretch. It's so hard to call my friend by Lord when I've grown up calling him that for so long.
Look, just come back tomorrow. Lord Wretch is not even in the office anymore, and he won't be back until much later tonight. And I imagine he won't wish to be disturbed.
Okay, well, I guess I have no other choice. He's not here anymore. I'll come back tomorrow, and I'll go and kind of like walk away, but then kind of slowly run to see if I can catch up to them.
Okay.
But like keep my distance.
You push past a couple of people on the stairs down to the second floor, and carefully cross the second floor down to the first. And as you reach the bottom of the stairs on the first floor, you see them go down the same set of stairs that the guard had been dragged down earlier.
I'm gonna follow them down those stairs.
Okay, now this gets interesting. Gremory, standing in the at the edge of the
Oh, one more. Oh no, never mind. Continue.
standing where you are in the jail. Elwood has left, and just after that, you begin to hear footsteps coming down the stairs.
Okay.
They get louder and louder and louder, and
I'm gonna get against the wall and make sure a lot of my blood comes out on it.
Yeah. You hear conversation, and you. Why is the door open? What is this? The two
Is that red?
It certainly doesn't sound like either of the two guards you spoke with earlier. And the guards surge into the room and they draw their swords ready. And they lock eyes with you. And they see you.
You're too late. It's awful, but I got enough information. Lord Wretch, I've discovered a plan. A terrible, horrible plan. There's traitors everywhere. They tried to kill our only source of information. I'm going to point to the guard lying seemingly dead. And they seem to have stolen the charioteer behind my back whilst I was fighting.
Wretch gets closer. You see that he has almost some goblinish features to him. He's a very small, like, spindly man. Fighting who?
That's the thing, sir. They're us. They're our guards. They're traveling around in uniform.
Wretch's eyes quickly flick to the two men behind him without turning his head. He turns to one of the guards. You kill him and then kill yourself. The guard nods. Yes, Lord Wretch. He reaches down, grabs his sword, and runs the other guard through the neck before pulling his sword out and falling on his own sword. There.
Excellent. Now,
They were
we
long-
don't have much time to waste.
Torsten, you've reached the bottom of the stairs, and by peeking your head around the corner, you can see this and hear it.
Oh my god.
Carry-
Planted bombs. The exterior of the wall. There's 4 along the exterior of the wall and 4 in the interior. If we don't hurry, they're going to be lit soon.
Where?
I wasn't able to find that much out. But we have exactly 5 to 10 minutes. It was supposed to be when your speech started, so that way it wouldn't instill fear amongst us.
I can rebuild. I'll give the speech. Deal with your wounds. He turns away from you, and he starts heading back towards the stairs. I'll find
Did
these, and he just starts. still continues to speak to you with his back turned. I'll find these traitors myself. Thank you.
Anything for you. All hail Lord Wretch!
Hail me indeed.
I'll start running up the stairs.
As you get about 3/4 of the way up, Wretch pauses at the bottom of the stairs. We're being watched, interrogator.
What? Allow me. I'll handle them right now. And I go to the stairs. It's Torskin, right? Is he still running?
Yeah.
I'll get to the top of the first step and just try and act casual in the crowd.
I'll chase him up. You'll never escape me!
I don't know if this is him, so I'm gonna just kind of lightly jog away.
Wretch follows you up the stairs, Gremory.
Huh.
And where do you exactly run, Torsten?
To the exit.
Okay, so you're heading back out into the main courtyard.
Yeah.
Okay. Gremory, you continue to give chase?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep chasing him. Is Lord Wretch following me?
Yep. You continue your chase, and Lord Wretch ends up in the middle of the courtyard. A crowd starts to kind of gather around.
How far behind Torskin am I?
I'd say you're about maybe 15 paces.
Okay.
Wretch.
I'm gonna use minor illusion to put a note in front of Torskin to say it's me. It's me, and then I'm gonna wait for him to react to that.
Torsten, magically, a note has appeared in front of you with 2 simple words on it. It's me.
I will come to a dead stop, heels like digging into the ground, and turn around and just be like, Declan?
Oh, jeez, no, not Declan. It's Gremory.
Oh.
As the two of you reunite and realize what's going on, Wretch has taken the stage, and he's standing at the podium. My loyal subjects. Tonight I have learned of a plot against me. And just sighs and moans and like wailing go out in the crowd. No, it's okay. I will ensure that this plot does not proceed.
Did they find out about Declan?
Have faith in
No.
your lord.
I told him a completely different lie. I just hope he didn't decide to do bombs on the exterior wall.
Now, my grand announcement. The great kingdom of Nibiros Enclave is declaring war on the kingdom of Loria. Some gasps and some shouts and cheers go up in the crowd. I know not all of you will react to this news the same way, but I assure you this is a war we can win. We will crash upon them like a tidal wave, and with our new weapon, we can't possibly fail.
I'm sorry, new weapon?
He holds his hand in front of him, and it begins to glow with necrotic energy that he lowers towards the marble slate. The ground begins to rumble, and people step back, clearing a path. A wide berth around the marble slab. Cracks begin to appear in the ground. It's a small earthquake. Some screams, some shouts, some people fall over, and then it stops.
If this
From
is
out
the
of
shield,
the
I'm gonna
from
cry.
out of the ground, a clawed hand shoots up, and something begins to pry itself out of the earth. You see bone, teeth, sickly sinew until the creature has fully pried itself from the ground. Standing before you is a large, undead wyvern.
Ah!
And that's where we're going to stop the session for tonight.
No.
That's a bony dragon.
That's a bony dragon right there.
No.
I think I've killed Gage with cliffhanger syndrome.
No. Don't.
But at the same time, I'm afraid that's all we have for you tonight, folks. I really hope you enjoyed today's session. I'm really sorry for the break. We will try to avoid that in the future, but life circumstances do get in the way. I know I keep saying this at the end of every session, but I'm gonna really try to make it true this time. We will see you here again next week, same time, same place, same channel. Stay beautiful.